Hello, friends. AI is becoming a standard part of many software products. And if this trend continues, most of us will need to learn how to build AI-powered applications. My name is Michael, and 3 years ago, I transitioned from software developer to AI engineer. And I want to share with you 3 steps that would make this process much easier for me. First step is to steal from machine learning engineers. So let me explain. 3 years ago, we were trying to make AI work for us. Now we know how to do it, and with the progress of large language models, we can focus on building production-ready systems. And to do it, we need to address the biggest issue in such system, which is the unpredictability of the model itself. So we need to define the target accuracy level we are aiming for. So is it 80%, 90%, or do we need something like 99%? Then when we know it, we need to define how we are going to measure the success rate of our applications. And only then, when we have those answers, we can start to prepare the data set that we are going to use to validate our applications and put the monitoring system and evaluation framework in places. And this is a difference between the Hello World examples and systems that have potential to be a production level systems. So we need to have a way to measure applications and precisely address the issues in our architecture. So basically poking around is not an option anymore. Okay, so second step is to master your communication skills. And honestly, 3 years ago, I didn't focus enough on that part, but the truth is that AI projects are much closer to the end users, business owner, and other decision makers than classical software development products. And the reason why it is this way is that you cannot build anything that is going to solve the problem without really deep understanding of what you are trying to solve. And to do it, you need to ask the right questions, be able to listen carefully, and also dig really deep into the problem. Okay, so last but not least, let's talk about technology. And AI engineering is this strange mix of software development and AI orchestration. And the proportion, I would say, is 60% of the software development and 40% of the time you will spend on this orchestration part. And when it comes to this AI orchestration part, if you're just starting, you need to really understand how large language models works and what they are good at. So check some Hugging Face courses, maybe they're really great. Then I would go to the prompt engineering techniques to know how to use the model efficiently. And only then I would move further to learn techniques such as RAG, workflows, patterns, and agents. When you know all this stuff and you decide which frameworks is best for you, and there is no go-to solution. My own preference is to use the LangGraph and the Pydantic AI, but there is no, one framework to rule them all. But the truth is that learning how to build such systems requires you to build stuff. So you cannot just watch tutorials or read some blog posts, etc. So my recommendation is to pick a problem, define the success criteria, build a solution, measure it, and from there dig deeper and make the solution till the end. So basically build your own stuff and figure out everything when you need it. Okay, so to sum it up, you need to think about those systems as the systems that are going to fail. And because of that, you need to evaluate everything and measure how good is your solution. You need also to be really great at communication because you are going to talk with a lot of people. And when it comes to technology, just build your own stuff and figure out everything down the road. That's the fastest way to build intuition and check many different techniques. So hope you like it, subscribe to the channel, and maybe share with someone. Cheers.